Oh, is this gonna do the thing? It is, you know. Very annoying. Hi. Hello and welcome. Do you know, I need to start by demonstrating the pattern that I'm going to be steeking today. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everybody. How are we? If you've just come over from the Instagram, welcome, 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 welcome. So this is my timely cardigan. My hair is doing fun stuff and I've got a Harry Potter thing on, which is very distracting for people, I bet. So hello, hello from Italy. I hope you're all doing okay in Italy, and Lottie in the UK. Hi. Did you follow me over from Instagram? Thanks. Thanks, you guys. It's real sweet. So this is my timely. Hello, Denmark. How are you? So I'm looking quite wide here, but sure, it's quarantine. Everything is wide. I'm eating a lot just to maintain everything, you know. And the hair is all still very fuzzy, but I'm trying to defuzz it. Thanks. I love it, but it's not technically a cardigan yet. So this is the timely cardigan pattern by Trudy Myrtle, and I started knitting it back on the 1st of December as an advent pattern for an advent calendar by Flourish Fibres, who's Fee in the UK, and she's all much better, much more focused. Nice, thank you very much. It was very fuzzy over on Instagram. That was a good idea. Good idea, Grace. So I probably won't be on here for very long because I've come off a night shift and I'm really tired and unfocused, but I'm desperate to get this stitched, so I really wanted to do it so you can see what it's like, because I've been going on about it for ages and I'm nearly finished, and it's nearly a finished object, and I want to share it with everybody because it's been a long time coming and it's so happy. So this is my timely cardigan. I adjusted it heavily adjusted. So it's supposed to be knit flat, so you're knitting back and forth all the time, which is why it's the 2 rows of colours. Does make a lot of sense. Hi Shona. But when I turned it into a jumper just to knit around and around and around to make it easier on myself, I wasn't able to use my helical knitting. So next time I do something like this, I'm definitely just going to do 1 stripes. And we're just gonna do it that way because life's too short. So I knitted round and around. I jointed in the center once I got to the middle, once we'd increased as much as we needed to join in the center, and then I added 5 stitches into the middle there. I just added on 5 stitches when I just cast on 5 stitches there, and then I knit all the way down. I added a little border here, if you can see. Down, down, down. So I added a little border there, a little cable border, and that was a little idea that I got from another pattern called the Little Cardi by Julie Knits in Paris, and it's super cute. And I added a little a same kind of cable pattern on the sleeve as well. And when you cast off on this pattern, it has a really cute little ripple edge, which is quite girly and adorable. So yeah, this is my little girly rainbow cardigan, which I love. So I'm going to steek it. Are you ready? Okay. It's actually really hot as well. Well, that's wonderful. I'm wearing my Slow Wardrobe. This is my Slow Wardrobe smock in the peacock colorway. So it's got this beautiful weave of lime green and then teal. So lime green is the weft and teal is the warp. So they're just blending. So it kind of has this beautiful shimmer and pockets, and it's so comfy and warm, but not too warm. It's just perfect. I'm living in these. Oh, I just need simple, natural things. Natural things. So I'll just show you the inside, because in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of colors in this, and therefore there's a lot of ends in this. So yeah, I'm doing a live steeking. It's gonna happen. So I'm just waiting for people to arrive because they were on my Instagram. So I'm waiting for people to arrive, but I'm also gonna explain things too. So there was approximately 50,000 billion ends, and it took me a night shift to weave in. So that was good. So look at this. Look how good my weaving is. And I did like a duplicate stitch to weave in all the ends. And I also had to weave in all the ends up the arms, both of them, and then down the center. So I did all of the color changes there in the center of the steek because I knew it would be cut. Now I haven't done a crochet reinforcement. Oh, I really should have done that before I came on here live, but I have also picked up the stitches and knit the button band. So would that be a crochet? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I think I came on too early. Whoops. Do you want to see how we do the crochet reinforcement? It's a bit slow and a bit long. That's not too long, I guess. I can't remember if I do it from the back or the front. I think I do it from the front. I have to do it. Okay, so let's do it. I'll get my bits and bobs and I'll be with you in a moment, okay? I'll sing some songs for you while you're waiting. So I need to get some contrasting thread. I'll use this cotton. Don't know if that's a good idea, but it's all I have at the moment. This one looks very good. So I've got a crochet hook here that I got from Miss Kits, and I think I also have another one, but I don't know where. Oh, it's a bigger one, and I have a teeny tiny one. I don't have a middling crochet hook. Yeah. What's that? So that's a 4mm. They're both 4mm hooks. I think I need like a 3 or something. Ah, we'll figure it out. Be grand. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is, I know, it'll be fine. But it is a superwash. So, oh, that washing machine is quite loud. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my, I'm just going to adjust my setup here so you can see my absolutely disgusting setup. Hang on. Are you gonna do a switcheroo? Okay, that's not too bad. No, that'll be fine. So I've got some button selections over here as well. I think I'm gonna go with these. Like metal on metal, that'd be quite cute. I've also got this option, but I think I'm gonna keep that for like a more colored-y. I think I'm gonna keep that for a more colored-y sort of sweater. And I don't know if I have enough buttons actually for that. So, I'm gonna put all of those over there. And we're gonna see how we do. So, what we need to do is we need to pick the center. So the center ridge here is in between the two button bands. I picked up along this, so this is the center here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, so I knit this in this direction. This is the end I've bound off here. So you find where your stitches are. So this stitch, if I pick up, you want to pick up the legs, not two legs together. You don't want the whole stitch picked up. You want the leg of one stitch and the leg of the next stitch picked up. So I'll do it in the yellow here. Oh, this is handy. You can see the different color stitches. So if you see there's, so this is one stitch here and this is another stitch. So you'd want to pick up this leg here and this leg here. I know if I was knitting up this way, this would be a stitch. But because I was knitting down this direction, this is your stitch here. See that? That's your stitch, one leg and then the other. Little loop, little loop. So I'm gonna do a little test to start. So I've got my little bit of crochet cotton. Oh, maybe I should try and do this. This is teeny. 0.6 millimeters. Oh, why don't I have all the rest of the sizes? So what I'm gonna do is just grab these two on either side, I think. Now I have a bit of an issue because there was a purl stitch in here. So, okay, let's see. Yeah, those are the two stitches that I need. And I'm basically just going up through them and making a chain stitch. And what I'm going to do is this will fold back and I'm going to tie it down in a bias binding. She says that. She says that every time. And she doesn't do that. It'll just fold back and live behind the button band forever and it'll be grand. But nobody's going to see it. And if they do, they'll be like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm like, oh, well, let me explain this whole complicated thing. And they'll be like, I really didn't ask, actually. I'm actually not that interested. You can stop talking now, please. And then I'll be like, oh, well, you did ask. Because I have all these answers. So I'm just going to go up and down here, to be honest. So how's everybody doing? How is your quarantine going? Are you locked down where you are? I'm going to turn this around. Oh, you'll see the mess there now. Saws. See if it'll turn around. There we go. So while I'm doing this, I'd like to know where you're signing in from. I'm going to see what the chat's about, see if there's any questions. Love the idea of a cable rib. Yeah, the cable rib's a genius idea because it kind of pulls it in really cute. So this is going to take a little while, so we can just have a little chat, and that's fine too. Gets your cats to be paused. The crochet bits remain, you don't want to use the cotton. Full shelter at home, yeah. Yeah, we're allowed out within 2 kilometers of our home. So, but if we're shot, like if food is farther away or if the doctor's farther away, then we're allowed to go farther away. But you have to have like a written reason for it. Still going to work, but my off shift is long. Currently baking mini scones. Nice. Very quiet here. Lots of knitting in my living room. That's nice. From Alabama, husband's going back to work tonight after being off for 5 days due to a confirmed case. Only 5 days? That seems a bit short. Oh, sure. Listen, everyone has so much differing information. It is hard to get it all. Right, you just have to go by what your authorities are saying, I guess. But, yeah, it's weird times, isn't it? This is going to take me ages. I should have really done this before. But, yeah, I'm just crocheting up there. In Romania, 26 days of staying at home. Yeah, that sounds about right. Melbourne locked in. I'll be from home. School holidays going slightly bonkers. Yes. The coal mine doesn't care. Oh, so many people in a small area. That's a bad idea. Yeah. So what I might do, someone was saying, oh, you know, cotton might not work because it's, you know, like it's not going to felt in. And I guess that's right, but it's the only thing I have on me. And if I get it to stay, what I could do is just do a quick, do a little test. Maybe. I'm not sure. I live quite close to the hospital. Can you hear the ambulance going past? Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna I might need to come back to you when I've done this, because this is going to take too long and the cotton is not very nice to crochet. So I'm glad I checked in with you, but I thought I was done and I'm not. Boo. So I'm going to check back in again once I've got this done. Sorry, my brain is having a brain farts. You know what it's like. But yeah, I'll check back in with you once I've done my crochet reinforcement there. Yeah, so this is really messy because the crochet hook is too big. I'm gonna go for a search now and find a smaller crochet hook to do this, because it's just a chain stitch. That looks rubbish there now, but it is just a chain stitch. So if I bring it over here and then switch it around. So what I'm doing is always room for a part 2. Exactly, Mars. Hey, you'll probably be in bed. Oh yeah, it'll be late enough. So what I am doing here now is I'm picking up the legs. I'm going through the legs here of the 2 stitches. So through both of them there, and I'm grabbing the stitch, pulling it through both of them, and then just pulling it straight through that loop that was there before. I think I might go get some wool actually and do it, because it'll be easier. I think it'll go quicker and easier if I do that, but it's easy to see. So effectively I've just done a little crochet stitch, but it kind of looks a bit funky over there. So yes. And what that's going to do is it's effectively going to turn in when this center part is cut. That whole thing wants to just turn in on itself, and it'll actually fold out the button band a bit neater. It's actually going to pull the button band flatter, which is really nice. It's a nice little method. And what I might do actually, I might go over one stitch actually. I might move it over one stitch. But I'll need to pick up the purl. So that's going to be a little complex. Although I could literally just grab those 2 there. Just because I feel like I went in a bit there. There's a purl stitch in there, and then it turns into a knit stitch up here. But I'd like to pull these 2 together as opposed to these 2, because they're a bit too close to the center stitch. The center stitch is, so it's this bad boy just here. So that's my center one here. So I want to keep that free. I'm going to cut up the center of that one. So I need to sew these 2 together, and this one and the purl stitch in there together. All right, so I'm going to go do that, and you'll have to tune in for part 2. Kiss, kiss. I could do a quick sewing reinforcement. I have my sewing machine out, actually. I have a little thought about that. Yes, I might edit the top on that and just talk about the sewing reinforcement, or maybe I'll just do part 1, part 2, part 3. Yeah, I could do just like a zigzag stitch up, couldn't I? Love that debooker. No kitty. Oh, I can show you some kitties. There's a kitty here. Hello, kitty. There's your boobs. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, soft nose. And he's kind of around the basket. So soft. Soft kitten. Shh. The softest kitten in the land. Look at that silky paw. Look at it. So silky. I don't know where the other one has gone. Is she upstairs?
Sleep in your room.
She's asleep in my craft room. Well, we'll have to go in and have a look at the craft room. Look at this. Look at this sleepy baby. Look at this sleepy baby. Look at these little curl feeties. No, I can rub her while she's asleep, but the second she wakes up, she's like, I hate you. Look at these cheeks. No, she's so annoyed. But she doesn't get a say. Ha! Okay. So soft. So soft. So. So thanks guys. I'll think more about the steeking, but that's my thought process so far on what's gone on. And I will talk to you in a while. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you soon.